All right. Welcome to the program. My name is Dr. Mankota. You are watching the TPN TV and Radio Network. Today we get a very another interesting discussions um we can make. Um, Hold on. Let me do something here quickly for one of me guests. Um, all right. So today one of the discussions we'll get for can get with multiple guests. We'll get for do with the APC party. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure the guests get the link here quickly. Um, all right, so let me put this. Let me put this. As we all know, I think it was on Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it was on Wednesday. Yes, it was on Wednesday. When I start for talk about this particular turn of events at the APC party, and I've been promising I get for discuss this in details. And one of the people that we get for calm for let we discuss this is um, Mr. Ajibujalo. Una all know say Mr. Ajibujalo na an integral part of the APC party, a very high-ranking APC member, and I don't know the APC party since he was born. Now the grand picking of the founder, one of the founders of the APC party, Shekhar Robin Stevens, and now a frequent guest also now this program. So we're going to talk about that. Waiting and waiting. We as APC were able to learn from this verdict way the PPRC Bingi we now in relations to um, Chief Alhaji Sam Sumana in case we can go the PPRC against the APC party and specifically for a membership. And we already don't discuss this. A lot of I don't see now the document. So I get the document and I'm gonna definitely have to um, go into the document and discuss it in details because it's very important for make people they understand for say yeah let me put this here for say the documents in question has a very thorough explanation by the hold on, I'm just trying to look if I were able to get this documents on my screen. Let me see here. I don't know if that's the documents. I did see a lot of documents, including my research documents on so many things. So a lot of other things. Where this is the constitution of Sierra Leone. That's not it. That's not the constitution. Let me pull out this constitution here. All right, I'm gonna take this off. I will continue for look na me screen for see waiting, or maybe it didn't at the other computer, but that's fine. That's fine. Um, we will discuss without even um, I don't know. We will discuss without even pull the documents here. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the document. This is actually the document. Is it? Ah, this is not police document. I'm not gonna take for the way that. So let me. All right. So I think I left the document at the other laptop we I dey use. So, but waiting at the purpose of this document, we get what we call a retrospect Uh-oh. Now who's can oh sorry, pull this out. Okay. We get what we call retrospect in terms of anything we do, whether you talk about projects, for people then we na project managers, um, people we they actually work on projects. You get what we call retrospective. Retrospective now a process in which after you complete a project or anything, a case, something, and this it apply to anything we did do in this world. Yeah. You know, when you finish for the what you did do, you do a retrospective wherein you dey go back and see waiting you do and able learn from what you don't do. And in this, it also apply to what we call SWOT. You know, SWOT, SWOT. This now a project term for project management. I don't want to go into that in details, but retrospective is something that after you finish a project, you dey go back and see what you do so that you will able to learn your weaknesses, your strength, and what you need for change or what you need for improve so that the next projects you know go repeat the mistakes where you repeat na the first project or the previous project. This is called retrospective. So retrospective is going back, looking backwards and try to learn from the past and able for improve the future. That is called retrospective. And this na in I want for make we discuss today. Well, one of the things the qualification of retrospective is you have to be sincere. If you're not sincere, you will never able to do a thorough retrospective. And this now one of the challenges for so many people where they try for use this methodology. You know, sometimes because either they're not fair, they're not sincere, then they look at the weaknesses we then get instead of them say, oh yeah, this is my weakness. We call that acknowledgement. You acknowledge your weakness for say yes. We say I do so a weakness, and you be able to find a way for learn and improve them. Okay, that's now one of the biggest challenges for a lot of people, and a lot of managers, or a lot of people that we do retrospective. We did do it. Namio work. We did do retrospective every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, we get what we call sprints. Sprints in a scrum now a time period where they put for specific projects. Then after the sprint, which is some people then they make them 2 weeks. We as government workers we they make them 2 weeks every 2 weeks. One sprint is 2 weeks. Okay, within the sprint now you get your projects the way they work on. Then after the sprint is ended, then you they try for do what we call a retrospective, wherein you look back within the 2 weeks where you don't lose, you don't work on, and look at the projects that we work on and see which one and which one where you need improvement and which one where you need for continue with the good things that we did do. Okay, so I want to take this methodology and apply them to the APC party, and I hope the APC members, the executive, because one of the problems what I see within the APC executive, they not get this concept at all. Now that make them they continue for repeat the same mistake over and over and over, and yet still them believe same. Well, if we just continue for make the same thing over and over, one day we'll get a different result. That's insanity. Okay, that's not retrospective. Okay, so this particular broadcast is for make we able learn from this particular case, the Samsumana in case, and how we go able for remedying the situation in case similar thing they happen in the future. Now, I'll tell you now earlier say one of the qualification of retrospective is sincerity and how you get for say the truth. You get for say the truth. Because if the problem is caused by you, not say, oh, because now me they do the retrospective, so therefore I they hide that truth they they work. They work. Okay? You cannot. So sincerity is one of the foundation or the qualification of retrospective. Now, when we look at the case between Sam Sumana and the executive, the APC executive, we realize for some of we been the look from the outside and do a thorough 360-degree scanning of this case and try to figure out within that the out within get for be the outcome. It was very clear that this case was actually unnecessary in the first place, and a headache for the APC party, and it actually destroyed two chances of the APC party for win election. Two chances. Okay, 2018, 2023. Okay. Now, let me take una back. Wetin happen? Why people like we so being adamant for say you guys need to sit down and fix this because it's unnecessary. It doesn't actually help the APC party. When the former vice president was expelled from the APC party, there were certain allegations where they levied against him. We all know those allegations. Even in 2015, some of we actually come and ridicule that the arguments the way we an executive been put for same. Oh, this is not the reason. This the first thing is Sam Swana is very disrespectful to the chief, them na kono. That's turned out to be that was not the case. Then say they ask them for make they sit on that ground. When you look at the video and the context of their statement, then they actually relates to the allegations at all. So that's my number one. That one was rebuffed by the very chief themselves, for saying, no, that was not to say it be. They say it disrespect them, it tell them say they need for Sidon Agro. When you just hear somebody they say, oh, you need for Sidon Agro, especially people that win a high level figures them, they go say this is not disrespect. But when you dig deeper, you realize no, that was not the case at all. The meeting where then alleged for saying that this Samswana disrespect them, it wasn't about disrespecting them. According to within the tell we, when Samswana being the talk, a lot of people then come, including the paramount chief and other people them. So them put chairs them, outside people then they sit down. But what can happen because the chairs they not do, other people then they can't up in front of the people that will sit down at the chairs them. So the people that will sit down at the chairs that they know they see the speaker. Okay. So that make them they tell them people that they will stand in front of the people that will sit down for say let them sit down and grow on the grass. Okay. So this was what happened, according to what they tell me. That was rebuffed actually for say it has nothing to do with this disrespect. Now, the second allegation where then levy against Chief Samsumana was he lied, he deliberately lied to the APC party because he want for be vice president. So he lied. He said in a Muslim, where it turned out to be not a Muslim. In fact, I engaged Chief Alhaji Yassane, Alhaji Fodi Yassane. I engaged him in 2015 at that time. I tell him, say, but Yassane, now you now get the authority for tell somebody who is a Muslim and who is not a Muslim? Is that the way? Now the APC party don't they tell somebody whether they're Muslim or not? I said this bogus. I engage Alhaji Fodi Yassane. At the phone, I said this is bogus. Make no sense at all. And I tell him specifically at that time, I say if you not be careful, what you do so. We they lost the 2018 election. I say we they lost them. But that time, a lot of APC people then get what they call default perception, wherein then they look at things outside of the realm of reality. A lot of people, maybe 90% of the APC members then believe say the 2018 election was a full conclusion election. The APC party was going to win it with or without anybody. Why? Well, the argument at the time was, well, the APC party Ernest Kuruma, who was the leader and president of the country, was so popular around the country, popular. So that popularity will transcend to the next candidate who they put. That was a faulty um, understanding of how things should work in real life. Okay, so they're not being the care. When I tell Alhaji Fode Yansane, say this way una do so is gonna um, destroy the chances of APC for winning election. You know what he tell me? Well, I don't tell una, a lot of una many times. Fode Yansane tell me say, he say man kota una na young people them. He say people that Kuso don't dey now politics for over 50 years. So we know what we do. And I tell her, I be bet am. At the phone, I bet Yansane. I say, Yansane, I know one for bet, but I the bet for say, if we are not try fix this immediately before the election, we are going to lose the election. I say, mark this. And again, specific instances for make it believe yes, we are going to lose the election. You know what I tell him? I tell Alhaji Fode Yansane say, the first thing where you go, the first sign for say we get for lose the election, if this election go into a runoff, we are definitely going to lose the election. This was about 2 to 3 years before even the election. Okay. So we just stopped the conversation. Then fast forward, the election came, and the first round ended in a runoff. I text him. I sent WhatsApp to her and say, hey, now you don't believe what I did talk? Now, nobody, now the APC or majority of the APC members, they're not being ever believe, say, an election like this with the popularity where we presidents get, will they go back to a runoff? I say, now, we don't lose the election. Well, a lot of you know, we went for a runoff and we lost by 92,000 votes. The APC party lost the election by 92,000 votes. And guess what? Majority of that 92,000 votes came from Kono. Okay? It came from Kono. After the election, because I've been follow the election. Okay? Me in 2018, probably at that time, I don't know if other, but because we've not been get too many online platforms. Now me no more Mamba TV. I don't know if any other person gets any other online platform. Maybe SRN, but SRN then you know kind of on demand. Okay, they don't be do like people the way me be they do when I live. Mamba TV income later. It can later on. So me and Mamba TV, that the two main TV platform at the time. You understand? So Namina the only platform channel we actually accredited by NEC at the time for make able for put me young correspondent them na the stations them where then the count vote. Like the main one at Freetown. I did the same thing in 2023. So as the votes been the calm, I'm talking about the runoff. As the votes been the calm, I did interview people them from Freetown, Nami Line, and Nami TV. Then I look the votes, I look the count how they go. I realized that we are in big trouble. Now, why am I bringing all this retrospective? Retrospective is very, very important in anything you do. Otherwise, you keep repeating the same mistake over and over. So, retrospective, that's something very important. So, as the votes begin to come, I look the margin, I see what thing they go on. Then at the same time, I also follow the APC groups them. Now, what's up? The APC executive, now Freetown, when they realize we are in big trouble, then preempt a win, then tell people they let them go on the street for make them go celebrate. You know, that Port Coba, then people then get Port Coba, then they knock on the streets in Freetown. I'm talking about in 2018. Okay, I see all that they happen. Then I look at with groups, everybody was celebrating that the APC don't win the election. I bring in one of the presidential spokesperson. I think it was I don't know. I think it was Verity. Abla Verity. I bring Canada. I say, Abla Verity, are you sure that the APC has won this election? I knew what was there, but I not get the mind for come out and tell people and say, this is what is going on behind the scene. I see people that then they celebrate. So I bring the spokesman, the government officials. I think now it was Abla Verity. Say, Abla Verity, is this? Abla Verity say, yeah. They say, in fact, as long as we don't win Freetown rural area, that's it. Okay, I look at the margin between the APC and the SLPP in the Freetown rural area. Indeed, the APC was leading. But when you compare the national count, you see the reality. I say, okay. So this celebration was going on. Now we groups them. So one of the groups, I ask a question, kind of a rhetorical question, where I say, okay, ladies and gentlemen, everybody they talk say, they celebrate, say we don't win. But what happened if it turned out to be, say, we don't win this election, maybe NEC come out and can give you a different result? I got a lot of friends in the APC party. A lot of majority of I'm not saying now, even now, majority at that time, majority of the people that na APC USA, they know that na Dr. Mankota. Well, that time they mean not to doctorate, okay? They know that na me, okay? Oh, Mankota, you always pessimistic, but do I no can give we no can discourage we don't win the election, we dey celebrate. Now I say, now question I ask. Some people they attack me. Say, okay. So I said to myself, one day, the second day, NEC come out and announce the results. In fact, Ali come out and announce the results. It turned out to be the SLPP won the election. Why the APC party refused for acknowledge say the APC lost the election? Now because they don't preempt. We followers them for say yes, we don't win the election. And every followers that don't get this perception say APC don't win the election. And now, with this perception in we already NEC come out, finally come out, and I can't tell you something contrary to what we don't believe in, what they don't tell me. So how the APC executive they come back and acknowledge say yes, we lost the election, then put themselves into a corner in which they're not being able to come out again. I am telling you this as an educator. That incident they don't pass, but it's called retrospective. You look at the past and try to learn from the mistakes that we will not do in the past. Okay. So the APC, this was the reason why the APC was insistent for say the 2018 election was won by the APC party, and the default excuse was, oh, now the international community now then talk to Anes by Koroma or Dr. Samora for saying that 10 years. Now he was supposed to take. For some of you now, we already know me. I was one of the few people that were saying a lie. This was not true. This was in 2018. I say this is not true at all. I say we lost the election in 2018. We lost that election. Well, as you always know, Salomon, where he don't fix himself on something, it's very difficult for making reverse. Attack people that attack me, people that attack other people that way actually align with me own position, but we not discouraged because we know say we are actually working for um, make the APC party an advanced and modern, transparent party. So we know say it wasn't easy because the culture in Sierra Leone is you have to lie your way to success in politics. That make in fact in Sierra Leone, if somebody call you a politician, now a code name for liar. We get that perception, we get that concept for say politics is all about lie, about manipulation, about brainwashing the people for push yourself to success. Some of you not get them culture than they. We strongly believe say you don't have to lie to be successful in politics. So they pander back and forth, back and forth. Up to today, a lot of people at the APC party don't believe say we lost the 2018 election, let alone the 2023, 2018. They believe say we won that election because that's what we leaders. You know they blame the ordinary people them because they're supposed to believe in their leaders them where they elect. They're supposed to believe in them. So you know they blame the ordinary person. Now the leadership now you're supposed to blame because they are not transparent. Now after that election don't pass, confusion starts. People begin blame each other. Some of we come back and say, okay, we messed up. We know we're able for reverse. But let's go back and sit down and look at what we did wrong. Retrospective. Okay? Retrospective. In fact, now because of some of them coach and the way some of who been they call, now inborn the Ohio Summit here in the United States, where we call all the diaspora for make we go sit down and look at what happened in 2018. And this was the Ohio was in 2019. I still get the cap, the summit cap. Okay. But when somebody not expects an event and instantly that event they happen, they go into stages of what we call stages of denial, shock. Within that stages, then we stuck on the denial stage for majority of the time in 2018 to 2023. We went to Ohio. Before we went to Ohio, there were people already way been just the waste no more for take advantage of the chaos, the vacuum, where the leadership of the APC party left because now they are very much in shock. They not get control over the narratives, and there was a vacuum of leadership. Yes, we get leaders there officially, but realistically, we not get control of the situation. So what happened? You get certain people then within the APC party, some of them not even APC members, then come in and take advantage of the situation. People then we believe say the best way we're able to solve a problem is through mamikos, through physical violence and all those type of things. Abusive language. At that time, when them people here come, then pretend to be the savior of not only the people, the APC party also. By default, they became the leaders of the APC party, the face of the APC party. Even though in reality, they were never the face of the APC party. The APC party gets a structure. The only thing, the structure was non-functional. This was what was going on at the APC party. Now, when we go now Ohio na the summit, we expect from make we sit down, we look at what we do wrong. Yes, indeed, we look at what we did wrong in some ways, but majority of the speeches, the activities, is geared towards blaming the international community, blaming the SLPP, and idolizing the Mamikos bombers then at the APC party. In fact, the second day of the summit, them they play their audio na the screen. People waiting at the hall, some of them, they were very much happy for saying, yes, I like this guy. This guy, the man way, they forget for talking to, I like him. I know they call name. Then I therefore say, we are actually doing the wrong thing. The purpose of this summit is a retrospective for sit down and look at what we do wrong. We're not supposed to repeat again. In a retrospective, this is very, very important. In a retrospective, you know your control of what the other side or the opposition they do. You know your control because that's now then you control. You get control of what you they do for counter within the opposition they do. So in retrospective, you go talk about what you they do. Yes, you get to talk about what the other people than they do, but the focus is for you, for make you see what you do wrong. Now I come out, I say we are making mistakes. I say we they make mistakes. I say why would they make mistakes? Because they take the wrong path right now. This Mami cause way with the hail so right now today. It got for be with disaster. In the hall. Nobody listen. Well, I go tell Una say, well, I don't talk about this so many times, but I go tell Una say, during that, well, the Mami cause way been they go on, the first person way then cause him mama. Now the APC party now me, Dr. Mankota. Because I come out and say, this not to strategy. Mami cause not to strategy. I say Mami cause not to strategy. They work. They come back and bite way back. How it end up? He come back and bite way. Now fast forward. I they come to this particular thing because I they do a retrospective because the purpose here is waiting at the lesson that we don't learn from this verdict. Now, in 2013, the same thing happened. So I for push some people their way, they not agree with some members of the executive, try for ban other people, try for pop up people their way align with the interests of the executive. We come back, say it was wrong thing, this not the work. Well, it end up for say it not the work. Okay, I don't want to go too much into the 2023. I don't talk about that many times in many programs. So, but 2023 became a disaster for the APC again. Now, after 2023, some of we come back and call on the executive for make them main fences with Alhaji Samsumana. Let them resolve this membership issue. Nobody listen. The letter where the PPRC mentioned, the letter was very clear. The argument where some of we been only put for say, okay, if you transform yourself as an NDC, when are the only sole authority for extend the executive then term of office, you transform yourself as the NDC for extend that term of office we will get. And in the same meeting, we will discuss the membership of or the letter where Chief Alhaji Samsumana write to una for make una reinstate them. Una unanimously without abstention according to the letter, una agree say yes, una don't lift the expulsion of Chief Alhaji Samsumana. Now the meeting. Then the order, the Secretary General at the time, Fodi Aksane, Alhaji Fodi Aksane, for say let you go write the letter for say we don't agree unanimously for make we don't reinstate you. Okay. Now, suspiciously, the Secretary General go put a statement where even violate the conversion where them convert NAC to NDC for say, well, pending NDC approval or endorsement. And the argument here is it was the NDC that suspend or expel Sam Sumana. So therefore, the NDC now then get the sole authority for reinstate him, but Wuna at that meeting, na NDC meeting, because the Constitution of 1995 give Wuna the authority for transforming herself into NDC and do what the NDC is supposed to do in the case of emergencies. So when I see the problem will happen in this particular case, that particular statement not supposed for the day, pending NDC endorsement. It's not supposed for this day because it was the NDC that actually met and unanimously agreed for lift the expulsion of this man. This name we don't talk about for so many years. Every time we will talk, you get people then within the APC party when the lawyers them, then they come and tell you, say, Brian, we're not sabi the law. Now we now lawyers them. Okay? We not just agree with you, we tell you now. And at the end of the day, it takes an external institution for make them tell we within the law say. It take the PPRC. We get more lawyers in the APC than any other profession. We get more lawyers in the APC than any other profession. Then people then they don't get the ability or the willingness for stand up and defend their profession for say one of the things about the law, lawyers them, be not a lawyer, but according to what they say, you can forget ethic. One of the things where they make, well, here in the United States, I don't know much about salon, but ethical behavior. There should always be an ethical behavior for every lawyer. Okay. So the lawyers that they not get the bold mind for stand up and tell the leadership of the APC, say, no, this is wrong. We should not continue to do this. Instead, the lawyers were sent to go out there in the public and tell people then say, waiting Payansane and the executive do, it's correct. The other thing where I want to say, this is very, very important. It's very, very important. The other thing where I want to say, I don't know if Ajib Jalo they come or not. Let me see if BNT say anything. Yeah, the other thing where I also want to say in this matter is the Conflict Resolution Committee. The Conflict Resolution Committee, that's why they call it. I don't know how other people call it. Now, a legal entity under the 2022 APC Constitution, then get legal mandate for resolve conflict within the APC party. Oh, wow. Honorable just don't enter. So they bring you come momentarily. You know what? Let me just bring you come already now. Honorable, turn on. Turn the video in a sideway. Okay. Here you go.
Okay.
Thank you very much for coming to the program, Honorable Ajibu Jalo.
Thank you very much for having me, Makota. Thank you very much, Doc.
Yeah, so they've been just they try for give a retrospective to the viewers them about what thing they go on at the APC, lesson learned. And when you they talk about the APC party and look at all what thing that happen, the best person for actually for can discuss with this is Honorable Ajibu Jallo, because now an integral part of the APC party, now high-ranking APC member. He don't serve the APC for since he was born. So before I bring you, Kami, let me just finish what I've been trying to talk about. This committee, we're responsible for resolve disputes within the APC party, then gets legal mandate because it's in the constitution. I was so surprised for years say this committee say they don't get any mandate or they don't get power for do anything. These are all part of the problem. When people are not sincere, you end up waiting happen. So you get for take the PPRC, we know to part of the APC party. For can't tell we say, no, una wrong. So these are the lessons that we would learn. But Ajibu Jallo, I want to bring you come in. You don't follow this, you don't comment on this Samsumana issues so many times. And now Samsumana try now within the APC, then he just turn. He get for go outside of the APC after the dispute committee or whatever they call them, say they not get the power for do anything. Let Samsumana do what he want for do. Samsumana get for go outside of the APC party and go to the PPRC. The PPRC get for taking time, call all the witnesses, see the available evidence, and come up with this verdicts for saying no. In fact, Samsumana was a member of the APC parties since September 2020 because of that letter, that meeting where NAC convert themselves into an NDC and extend them the term of office and then discuss about Samsumana in letter we write for reinstatement. You get any surprise with this?
No, absolutely not. And before I even say anything, make I say thank you very much for everything you have been doing. Thank you very much for the analysis that we don't put out there. Time without number. One go call you critical, okay? One go call you say they tread on the needle, but you've always been on point. And anybody were well-meaning, any true APC, blue blood APC, for take heed now, okay? Because waiting come out of the discussion or waiting come out of PPRC, that's something where you don't say time without number, where me don't say time without number, say no other way no day for make them decide this matter, but now this way no more, given the evidence, given the facts as we know them. All right, so may not be expect anything different, and this is where the recklessness, the carelessness, the amateurism, the irresponsibility of the executive come into play. Okay, I'm sorry I get for use them very strong words them, but I have to be honest, I have to be upfront. We are going to lose the 2028 election if we don't hold the executive to task. And when I say executive, I'm not talking about everybody. No. We acting chairman Payasane, and we national secretary general. That 92. So Makota, they are big low left for the be vague about this. Now we call names. Okay. All the time we talk about the executive no gets no responsibility. Well, of course, they get responsibility, but they not get no power. The two people they will make decision yanda now the secretary general and na Payasane. And then two they make decision. Let we call them by the name. We cannot allow that to happen. Nothing is wrong if we call them and hold them to task, say Jack, or make we get the best result out of what is happening. We need for all to task. We need for find out what they do and know what they do. The evidence is right here. This is disgraceful. It is disgraceful that we have to go to a third party, okay, where we, Secretary General, na lawyer, we get Africanos, we're not party lawyer, we get a barrage of other lawyers then. Then they will anticipate this outcome and this happen. For God's sake, if this not be a business for profit, heads will roll. Heads will roll. If this was a business for profit, heads will roll. Because you haven't made the bottom line. Something has gone wrong. Okay, you people them way they help you in a business, when a private, when a public business, when a people they put their money inside, then people then they go hold you responsible now. Or say, hey, you don't make good or loss. How that happened? When we put you in charge, it means that we trust you. It means that we believe, say, you get the ability, you get the aptitude for see further down the road, for see what you want to see. If you cannot do it, then I'm not sure you're qualified to be in that position. I'm talking to Sierra Leoneans. I'm talking to APCians. If we want to win the 2028 election, we really need to go back to what you say. We now the idea and issue of retrospect. We have to go back to retrospect. We get to look back and see what did not happen. We cannot be foolish and just say, yeah, it's okay. We will lose the elections. We will.
Yeah. So thank you very much for bringing it in. You see, one of the things where will make somebody they repeat the same mistake because there is no consequence. They expect say there's a consequence. And if this is the thing that is continuing to happen, then people are then they continue to do the same mistakes, and it affects everybody. All these unnecessary mistakes where they don't do, it don't affect not only them but the APC generally. It don't affect we all. So Yansane, hopefully, for come out and make a public apology, or if not public apology to the APC members there, because in decision actually caused we a lot of problems. Even the 2023 election, it caused we a lot of problems. Make it come out and apologize to the APC, say, I made mistakes because of me personal vendetta we I get, because we know the story which make it insert. Instead of confess, which make actually insert that statement, we end up for turn out to be a disaster for the APC party. Now, on the issue of the Secretary General when Lassana Doumbouya now the only Secretary General where it is afraid even for take call from EU members then. It is afraid for take call on from EU members them. People that don't tell me say they don't call Lassana Doumbouya multiple times.
I'm one of them.
Okay. I get people that way tell me say we accuse Lassana Doumbouya say the only phone call way they take if you know say you na limba. I'm not saying that true, but now so the accusation out there. I don't receive multiple that are no in only then limba brother then phone call it. I don't know whether that's true or not. But you as a Secretary General of such a wonderful political party, yes, I know it get in problem. But yes, I know they free for take call and discuss the time we've been there as Secretary General for discuss anything with anybody. It gets in problem, but it not been the afraid for take phone call and discuss, because it not say at the end of the day, knowledge is universal. No matter how you know, there are people who know probably who say no know. And if now we're able to collaborate, it will able to make you a better leader. But Lassana Doumbouya, I don't receive these allegations and accusations from a lot of members then. And you need for change that. For say you then are a bunker, the APC party leadership, not to bunker leadership, now open leadership. People then supposed to get access to you, whether you like them or you not like them, talk to them. Understand, sometimes the best idea they come out from unlikely source. So what now you expect say now in APC party for demand on them people here? Which type of consequence way the APC party leadership, no, the leadership membership for demand on them two people here where you just don't identify?
At this point, I think to say we get for empower the rest of the executive for make them able for get a say. We also get for bring this up to NAC attention for make NAC understand say they cannot continue to be sycophants. Okay, they cannot continue to sit there and say, you know it in. For those of us that are not automatically NAC members, now a privilege for make we there. So because we there, we know they speak truth to power, we know how to rock the boat. We really get for empower them and set up something whereby when once they don't bring you into NAC, for the duration of the executive in term, you cannot be moved, you cannot be taken away. So this way you're not afraid for make them pull you, come on. So this way you can speak truth to power. You get organization where they set up, you get board members. Board members supposed for look over within the manager that they do. They look at the interest of the people them way now the beneficiary of this establishment. Like how you say, APC lacks accountability. Complete accountability. And that's not Sierra Leone problem. Okay? Because here we are. Okay, we get situation we don't happen. We don't bring real ridicule and disrepute to the party. And more importantly, what you mentioned, we say a dumping with ability for prevail on the 2018 election, 2023 election. And here, nobody will say nothing. Nobody will say anything. All man just sit down, they look. Like say it's okay. Like say it's okay. So that in and of itself, I believe, say, if we continue for talk like how we talk, so maybe the one day where they listen, we go see some sense into this and say, you know what, team, I guess we need for collaborate for begin ask for accountability. Granted, we get a party that was run by really one man, okay, and I hate for go back to that, but that's just a fact. Okay, whatever I say, nothing they happen. And that culture they don't permeate itself within the party, and I still they continue. Because for God's sake, if una unanimously and unconditionally agree, say, will they lift the suspension, will they lift the expulsion and bring you come back and reinstate you? That was agreed. The Secretary General in responsibility now for convey to that individual what are the results of the deliberation and for convey to the general public. No more, no less. But you take it upon yourself for add a caveat to it, forgetting the fact that this body, because of the circumstance, now the COVID term, and because of what you will be set up for do, the other thing that the agenda, when I for extending on a time in office, when I don't transform myself already into a national delegates conference. You forget about that totally, completely. Because you're not fair. You're not fair. You know, fairness, the quality of making judgment that are free from discrimination. Okay, you are not fair. You forget about that totally, entirely. Only for then PPRC can remind you. But apart from that, you take it upon yourself for insert that clause there. That's in and of itself. I need for stop you. I need for set up a committee that we can talk and make you explain to APC and them what happened, what you they think, when you believe say this party na you own, okay, there should be repercussions. There should be repercussions. Exactly. There should be repercussions. If repercussion not there, this will continue and we're not able to control what's in happen in our party, and we're going to lose the 2028 election. Listen, political party in existence for win election. And what team they look at now the 2028 election. If internally we're not able to structure ourselves where people will not go ahead and do things on their own volition as and how they feel, believing that the party na their own, we're going to have a problem. You talk about the Secretary General. I'm disappointed. You know, when we develop the bylaws now, and we be the go vote on the bylaw. With my experience, I believe say if we sit delegates, then certain processes must be followed. You need for publish the agenda 30 days before time. You need for publish the delegate list, those that will be voting. Okay, all of which had not been done. So I said, make I reach out to this man, make I find out if in fact na ingi concurrence will let this happen. But I called against.
You know the answer.
I write text against. You know what I do? Now I move to the lawyer, Africanos. I called him, he did not pick up. I sent a text. He picked up my WhatsApp. He called me back. Now I explained the circumstance. I said, this is happening. Do ya? When I not sit down and make mistake now, act now. He said that they pan some business, some pulnado or some marriage, something. He there. He said, that's another day about we'll talk to her. That was the end of it. He never called me back. He never answered my phone again. That was the end of it. So for me, I'm a little confused as to whether or not una fit for purpose, whether or not una fit for hold them position in day. Because them position they una hold them for guide, for protect, for advocate, for manage, where affairs as APC people make we not make mistake. But you left us. You not respond. And when I check with the Secretary General, he said, "Bro, this will go forward without normal." Say, but that man they talk to me. So I'm confused. I'm really, really, really confused. What is happening?
Yeah.
I had all kinds of hopes. Okay, I had all kinds of hopes when Lance and I came in. I said, here is a young man. Here, somebody we know to part of the establishment. He go get a clear mind. He not go allow for be deluded or contaminated. But he appeared to me like for say he's more contaminated than anything. You can imagine. You can that man at Liberty Radio. They talk about let's time Sumana come, make a walk. But what do you care? You need for be fair. You need for show rectitude. You need for show morality. You need for show uprightness. And we have failed to do that. We see the Yuki we play. Even though they bring a kind on our face for say, listen, now on a Sidon, Paul Pajero left the APC. He go join Musa Tagawali. He run as running mate. He came back. Una accept money. Una put box for him. That is discriminatory. That as a lawyer, waiting a lawyer, without a lawyer suppose for work for people and forget justice at any time, every day, anywhere. So anything with something discriminatory stand out. A lawyer for begin, if forget a heart attack, you sat there, you endorsed that, you accepted that. And then
and the other thing is very, very pathetic. According to this document, I will read some of the decisions when they put out the document. I don't get the document back. Is that Abdul Kabo, na lawyer, not so?
No, engineer.
Abdul Kabo not a lawyer?
No, engineer.
Okay, now engineer. Maybe that's why. According to the document now, where the PPRC, they say Abdul Kabo say the reason why he make he allow, because I have been the Secretary General for the ITGC, right? They say the reason why he make them allow Paul Pajero for contest because he not see any letter where Paul Pajero write for say he resigned from the APC. Could you believe this?
Listen, Sam Sumana was thrown out because of anti-party activity. What you have to do? They write letter to you for say they go engage for anti-party activity. They see her for yourself. And again, the issue is the issue of sycophancy. This must stop within the APC. And as much as people get upset when you bring and come up, it is the fact. The problem was between EBK and this man. Most of them people also don't know what's in the problem. All they know because of their love and their affinity for EBK don't vex by this man, and no one time they all throw away the baby and the bath water at her. Not even ask what that the question. So this day, Mankota, at the people they say the man left, he go start party. That's not true. That is not true. To this day, people they push that idea. They push that idea. I sat down one day with my friend and comrade Adi Macaulay. I said, Adi, explain to me, you're a lawyer. This issue with Sam Sumana, I know we'll begin problem come for you tomorrow. Adi tell me unequivocally that if they allow Sam Sumana for come into the fold, it will create serious legal problem for the party. People will take me to court. With me intelligence, I see that they wonderful. See, how? What do you mean? How is that going to happen? Only for Mecca see, say, that the Macaulay get interest for be flag bearer.
It's all about self-interest.
It's all about self-interest. Now you're right. Really, but I don't see her now. I saw it. I don't hold them against her. I mean, self-interest, now you're right, bro. You know what I mean? But that is what I'm thinking about. The questions I have asked, that man tell me vehemently, unequivocally, for say, no, Ajibu. There are legal ramifications of that. BO, now for exclude that man.
One of the strongest contenders.
And you said it right. There's so many things you have said here. You talk about, you're not calling him Adebayo. Okay? We sit down, we sit down, the executive sit down under president, former the leader, Pakuroma, other these payasane, we sit down. We encourage this man, Adebayo, for begin talk for and on behalf of the APC, cause people them. Yep. At the end, it causes we more problem than help we. More problem. And it continue for doing. If you remember, when it begin, Paminkailu self be encourager. So initially, nobody calls Paminkailu. One thing, I think Paminkailu catch up for saying, no, this is not rubbish. I cannot be part of this. Now I pull himself there. Now that Bobo begin cause him back. Yes. But this is not a discussion about him. This Bobo not ever join APC. We not sabi an APC one day. We not sabi an a party office. It was never around governance. You know what I mean? So we all know what they do. But this, no, they help. It don't cause we problem. And the party fail or distance instead from him.
Yeah.
You make them.
So I want to ask you a question. Looking at the lawyers that will get now the APC, we get about a lot of lawyers them. A lot of lawyers now the APC. Are you disappointed with the attitude of lawyers them for try to protect the party instead of protect an individual?
100%. 100%. And with all due respect to them, personally, I have a relationship with them, but they don't impress me at all. Because I tell you, as far as I'm concerned, they are completely useless. I swear to God, you get one question, you ask them 21, all 21 gets an answer. All 21 gets an answer. Because waiting the plane at their own head now self-interest above everything else. So maybe they establish that already for say, if you get question, you get issue, not to APC lawyer for go to. You are wasting your time. You will never have an answer because where one give you this answer, where you go to the next one, it'll give you a different answer. They have never helped the party. No.
And that's because they're not getting what we call ethical boundaries for protect their own profession. It's all about scrambling the best way we go able gain favor from whoever is out there. They push narrative when in a higher position. And I hear this guy, the deputy PRO, what's my name? This
Pope Kamara. Mohammed Pope Kamara.
Okay. No, not to Mohammed Pope Kamara. That Bobo
AKK.
No, that other one.
Payamba. Minkailu.
That's what they call it.
Minkailu.
Kuruma. Minkailu.
Payamba.
Yeah. This truth media. I they see the kind of the pivot way they do right now because the guy asked him, he said, if not for me personally, I get me answer. So I they see say now they accept it. The APC executive need for let this go because from the beginning it doesn't make any sense, So, but you say at the end of the day, the NAC then get for decide who then call for, but say everybody's supposed to be part of this and we'll bring everybody together. Now I say, oh Lord, are you not the person who have been the quotes whatever constitutional clauses about how then they try for discriminate this guy? Now you say if Nami personally this Nami answer, how we go able to stop this from continuing or for the future? Now we not allow this type of thing for take place, especially with leaders there. When we not get any mechanism for hold leaders there accountable, because I don't see any mechanism. You get any mechanism to hold them accountable?
Doc, to them credits, really and really to them credits, you get for excuse them. I have been a spokesman myself. Being a spokesman, it's quite difficult because you get your own personal opinion about things, but not your opinion you postulate. You postulate the opinion and objective of the party. All right.
Party, yeah.
So and he has to be adroit about it. Again, for work with finesse, any kind of way. You're not for able to tell within your own personal opinion. But these are young men with whom I interact. You know, as spokesman, them, because you don't keep company to yourself. And I'll tell you, every single one of them, be they against this way it happened in the first place. Okay, when Sam Sumana was expelled, it be Pasmak. The power be Pasmak. And they had foresight. Yeah. They all be anticipate, say this get for happen. We'll get for end up this way, we'll end up so it will drag the party into abyss. They're all of them. Okay. Well, AKK no be there at the time. Then Payambaka later. But CD, you know, they all be say this. It was high-handed. Okay, but when they go for good talk, they are spokespeople. Now, what in the party in position B, now they get for good talk. So let's excuse them, and that's really, it's a tough job. It's really a tough job. If you remember,
but let me ask you this, because there is a differences between when you go talk in a public and you party they go. What about when you are out there inside the room with their members them? They're not able to project some kind of authoritative way for telling, say, hey, bruh, this way would they do so? Would they just go and now we own reputation? Would they go destroy? So we need for do the right thing. They not get the mind for tell them for say, let we do the right thing behind the scene.
That's the unfortunate circumstance in human resource. They call and groupthink. We, you know, rather than for be critical, you want for maintained hegemony. You have to maintain, you know, stick out like a sore thumb, you know, and that is where a real man comes into play. Okay, like me and you, a real man. I come, I talk the piece, I get an objective. People will hate me for that. I know that. You know, then we planned for launch President Nkrumah in book where a gentleman writes. Okay, then at the meeting, now somebody should just say, well, the MC for that program day for be Ajibu. It happened for BC. Now be just after I be go on Weird on this same Samsumana issue where I desperate say and Eskoroma now start this problem and before finish this problem before he left office. Even now where he don't left office, the people that within our office now pro DJ now put them there. If we use them for fix this problem, let it be in legacy. Okay, make it not turn out I turn out so for say he was not able to fix the problem where in start. Now PPRC now go fix him. Now Samsumana not go look and see us. Samsumana people not go look and see us. I don't need they don't need for sure any gratitude because you did not help them. You put them into a problem, you left them there. You know, this was what I was trying to avoid. We are not talking about talking under. Now ain't some man jump. You know what you go talking about? We are, you know, no. People don't think critically. They are sycophant.
I know.
They're sycophant.
I know.
You know what I mean? But that's what you have. You know, not that I really care. Okay, you know, that's not putting a penny in my pocket that they don't care. But they say, no, we don't answer. But that's what you have. And that's a problem. APC, we need for stop. We need for left for be critical. Pakuruma, in term don't come. In term don't pass. In term don't, I think you say, in treating don't pass. Let's focus on our party. If you're able to help the party for go before, so be it. If not, let her make it retire. This now evidence for say we get serious structural issue, material and structural issue within the party, if not resolved, okay, objectively, okay, if not resolved with fairness, we're heading for problems. Good thing will happen. That constitution we didn't set up, we didn't see 2 years before the election. If we don't select, not in the office, if we don't select elect to flag bearer. Hopefully, then they will give we time for make we restructure ourselves and clean ourselves up. But believe you me, if that was not there, Mankota, believe me, we will go pay 3 months to election before we try for fix problem.
I know. So the NAC supposed for don't meet I think on Thursday, this past Thursday, for make them able to sit down decide within that then you move for this PPRC verdict. According to within at the area, it looks like some of them want for make them put this behind them. and just try for bringing everybody and just give a fair play to everybody. You get any information on the new meeting? The meet or the no meet?
I'm not sure. All indication was they are supposed to meet, but Makota na all na full. Okay, now just bluff. They're not getting no other way for do this. They cannot change what team PPRC don't say. Okay, all now just bluff. Now just bluff. They cannot change what PPRC don't say. Because for make you change what PPRC say, it means now that you want to go to court. Okay?
Yeah.
And if you go to Supreme Court, PPRC are the established body where they take no side. And when you read the ruling, they substantiate everything, they bring everything come out. Not to be PPRC, we can't know for say that clause they by as an put inside. Not to be PPRC, we can know for say subject to National Delegates Conference, when in fact the establishment was a National Delegates Conference. We not be know that. But they went and they interviewed because they're not getting minutes to start with. You see how reckless this was? They're not getting minutes of such an important meeting. Minutes not available. See how reckless this is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, they had to conduct interviews. And conduct interview SBB Dumbuya, the former Speaker of Parliament, respected APC elder. John Yambasu, respected APC elder. Dondondo, former organizing secretary, respected APC elder. Uda again. Pasani Sise, former treasurer, respected APC elder. And a host of them, they interviewed the one and another one, and they talk, say, no, we sit down yonder. It was unconditional. What we sit down yonder, we not get no dissenting issue. All man say, yes, it's about time. Let's lift up. Who side that clause they come up? We no. And Payasane, they work out with the head up high. Payasane not able to come right away, call the press conference, can establish, explain himself, and make the proper apology. If he choose not to do that, that's an act of megalomaniacism. You make like say a big person man. And if we sit down, we accept, we allow that, that's a problem.
Yeah, well, let's read the Commission's decisions and directives. In paragraph 53, then say, in regards, let me share so that everybody also will be able to see them. In paragraph 53, it says, in regards to the expulsion of the complainants from the APC party in 2014, the Supreme Court, the highest court of Sierra Leone, had ruled on its doors. Neither the Commission nor any other entity in Sierra Leone, excepting the Supreme Court, can look into it. The concept of res judicata, judicial finality applies. 54 say, the complainant was not a member of the APC since his expulsion from the APC party in 2014 to 2020. Thus, the monies paid into the APC party account in that period between 2014 to 2020 by the complainants were not membership dues. They were donation to the party. What thing that they try for talk now is because one of the arguments where Samsumana and people then put for say, well, when I say we not a member, but when I say we pay with backlog, we pay from 2014 to present. Why we not take we money if we are not say we not a member? So you see how objective the PPRC is. Then wrong Samsumana on this for saying no. The courts don't say, okay, they don't expel you not to member from 2014 to 2020, you not to member. So that money they take as membership, then will apply as donations, money to the APC party. But here is the thing: the complainant readmission, that's 55, paragraph 55. The complainant readmission to the APC party was in September 2020, and if you go up, outside they explain why they come up with this decision. Now that letter where the Sam Sumana write to the APC for say they need for let them reinstate them, then go make this meeting, then transform themselves into NDC for extend the term of office. And now down the same meeting, them now they then go unanimously agree say yes, we don't expel this. So therefore, by default, they agree say that man was a member of the APC party since that meeting. But you get people there where they say because of Yansane, and this is why we have to hold Yansane accountable, because without consequence, somebody else will look at this and say, that man they do it go free, so I can do where I get opportunity. Nobody not get for do anything against me because there is no consequence, you know. And what the thing here, we can't find out. Yansane confessing the reason what he put that statement for say pending NDC endorsement was because after that meeting where the information comes in, the APC executive don't go lift the expulsion of Sam Sumana. Sam Sumana has been reinstated. This Bobo, what they call Kuruma APC, you know, saying that be strong supporter of Sam Sumana.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it come out, it can mock Yansane for say, oh, now Yansane then don't shame because now they mean feel say they're not able for reinstate Sam Sumana, then don't reinstate, and now it don't shame. So Yansane say he expects at that time Sam Sumana supposed for come in and can debunk that or call him, talk to them about that. Sam Sumana not say anything. Now because Sam Sumana not say anything, he say that make he puts that one there. You see how I don't know, I don't want to use word way very, very disrespectful, but you see the problem we'll get in our APC party where people then they use the personal vendetta and then they use the position where they get at the APC for get back at whoever then get that vendetta they with. Go ahead.
Now, amateurism with a bluff or say we get 99 tactics, with a bluff for say we are politically matured, which we allow we emotion forget the best of we. But waiting now the worst thing now the fact that people like my own uncle Paminkailu, sorry, Payasane, gets the belief for say this party na me own. Now he own the party. Now a private entity. And only when you get that kind of thought process there, because you don't cultivate that from way back, from Anaskoma in time. When once you don't begin do that, now you make you go behave so you don't believe, say, you get for be accountable to anybody. Nobody not going to ask you a question. That's a problem. Any entity will not get accountability. Any entity will not get somebody for reports to. We not say no, we not believe say anybody get for ask and question. It's doomed. It's doomed. It's a problem. It's a problem. You see, you make mention of Kuruma APC. Kuruma APC, na a young man we they work with me. Now, Kaba, na him, we come along. Elect President Kuruma, he changed his name from Abubakar Kamara to Kuruma APC.
Yeah.
And, you know, who can go now, places them all day around president, he can make fun for president, he get president attention, he became attention. See, ABK Brian come along, even buy Mutoka for him, where they married and whatnot and so on. So now ABK supporter 1,000,000%. When it be appear like say ABK now they be in Sam Sumana, go Ghana, go talk to Sam Sumana, let bygones be bygones, invite them for Kamna Salon. Okay? Even host them na lodge, na host na McKinney, and then ask them for write a letter requesting a statement. As them one and not get the forethought, so like the likes of Kuruma APC, you don't switch all you don't go hang to Sam Sumana. Because you see and say now the next frontier down there.
Yeah.
You see and say now the next frontier down there, don't switch. Okay. So yes, he did it, they did it full time now. They talk for Sam Sumana, speak for Sam Sumana, you know, and all of that.
So
only
hold on. What is the time for time so now very new information? So now because Kuruma APC don't can no say Now Samsumana is coming back because now Aneskoma don't willing for bring Samsumana. So maybe Samsumana is gonna be the next person. So now it's switch.
Yes. They see the fourth guy, they see for say Pakoma now they behind Samsumana, they see Amparam. Okay, as far as they're concerned, they don't see Amparam. But they're close to natural resources, then they close to and they watch up, they see him face, they see what they do. So they get the feeling, they know for say, this part, now this part, so it don't switch ahead of time. It don't come to Samsumana if he did it now. If they talk for Samsumana, if they did for Samsumana, this and that. So he was very, very disappointed. Very disappointed. Later, you can see Pakoma switch back again. Okay. Yes. Pakoma will start this process of bringing Samsumana come back into the fold. They can see him for say, Yuki they play. Pakoma will start the process. If they alive, if they open, jana, and they talk nothing, they do nothing. So it must be for say, they don't get a change of mind, and they in cahoots with Payasane and the rest of them. So that was switchback. It's switchback, you know. But that's that kind of problem that it puts the young man in pan. You know, that's the problem you have. Okay, but this must stop. We need for stop this. Now the other problem where they really don't need to be fixed, Samurai issue.
Yeah,
I don't believe Samurai issue need for be handled.
Yeah.
And we need for handle them now.
Yeah.
Now the question is, I not believe say Lansana Dumbuya competent enough. Okay, you not sure. No way, you know we will handle them. No way. The question now is, we get support from the elders. Again, the elders they're not able for do nothing because look, the elder they tell you say we're not able for deal with that case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We never deal with that case. So that's not the problem where we get na APC. We not get people them way independent, people them way understand their position as elder without fear or favor. We go tin up for and on behalf of the grassroots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some way, somehow we need to have that. We have to have that. You know, we're doomed. We really are doomed.
Yeah, the issue of now that Samsumana issue, because now them two issues I mean always had a concern about Samsumana and Samora. A lot of people that know say me always they talk the truth. Now that Samsumana issue is behind us, now we have to refocus on how we go able to manage Dr. Samora issue. Make sure say everybody understand. You know, you don't have to abuse somebody. You don't get for cause somebody for telling the truth and try for encourage that person they back. We all tell Dr. Samora say, hey, why not they talk to you people there for making them stop? Let we all come together and move on. But at the end of the day, yes, Samora probably not get for run again. Hopefully not get for run again because
no, not get for run again. Not get that mind this. You
don't even get the energy for run again.
No, not get that.
But at the end of the day, it still gets some influence within some people them from grassroots them. So the more the merrier. We don't want subtraction. Now we want multiplication or addition. Any political party now that method they need for do. So we still get for sit down and talk to them. Say, hey, brah. Yes, we understand your frustration, how you you disappointed, but at the end of the day, this is the APC, now you party. Now we all come together, talk to the people there, now we all come together. I hope say, that's an Dumbuya. Like
no.
Say. I don't know.
No, I don't get the capacity. No. It does not. I mean, I don't have faith. Nothing against him. I like him as an individual, but I mean, not give person work enable, and not get the capacity, you're not able to manage down this. Come on, I mean, show me what he. I know they talk bad against him. I know they put him down. I'm just being realistic. Okay, I am APC. I'm managerially focused, and I'm able to assess people and ability.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he may be right. He may do other things as Secretary General, but that function, they not get the capacity. No way. No way. So therefore, and Payasanena way for link to, you get doubts as to what's in your motive. Okay, I don't even believe say in Samora they talk now, because he not be one of my Samoa supporter. He did be in Samoa. All of a sudden things change.
Yeah.
Samoa not get any faith in him. Any faith in him. So Samoa need listen up. He talk to himself, he listen. You know, and Samoa self get some arrogance in Paramo. He gets some arrogance by him too. Okay. So again for take. So this is a problem. APC not gets people the way you can trust and believe, way objective, way you able for can sit down and mediate and arbitrate and talk. We not get them. We not get them. All man seem for be slanted somewhere, and that's a shame. The people that will be get, we know they look face the JE leavers, the Pashias, they don't die. Maybe the Phillips in Camara, them they don't die. But the good majority where you get now, they link somewhere. Well, you get ID card, really, but in by himself, not able to do much. SBB Dumbuya supposed to be that kind of individual day, honestly speaking. Okay, but we need for find them people, and they very, very, very quickly will be able for internally arbitrate issues.
Yeah.
Okay, if not, we always have to go out.
Yeah, always. That's not very.
Yeah.
So now that Sam Sumana is now qualifying for run, what are your advice to Ram based on all what he don't pass for make we able to unify the party together and try for get a cohesive message for say we are one and we are ready to move forward and go win the SLPP in 2028.
Well, united we stand, divided we fall.
Always.
Okay. Sumana, you have now been cleared for show interest on the flag bearership. That certainly does not make you the standard bearer.
Exactly.
Okay, but it allow you now for make you participate. When we all look for. Okay, we need a level playing field. We don't want to make them take advantage over anybody.
Yeah.
Okay, now go try. But you can only be successful. You can only be successful if the party come together and they bear you.
Yeah.
If waiting don't happen, so beaucoup bad blood they come on.
Yep.
Okay, because then they drag you for too long.
Yeah.
Okay, only for that PPRC you don't want green day and for say no, not wrong. And all the things that will happen, they make you foster animosity, foster grudge. Maybe you the Samsumana no go be same, but that anymore. But you get party people they already be here, you get follower be here, you will go sit down. We not like this person, but then people are not bad people. Okay, they dubious. They're acting bad faith. Not to be saying now PPRC say and all of that. So now Samsumana responsibility now for close their rank and they for talk to them people and they for say, listen, gentlemen, mean a peace ambassador and the true meaning of peace ambassador. All of that must be behind us. Let's just move forward like nothing ever happened. What's important is that we have been cleared. We are moving on. So all of this will not happen. Okay, it will yield fruit if you're able for close ranks and ensure say you people in BA, who no grudge, no animosity, we unite. But if we don't unite, all of this not for nothing.
That's true. That's true.
Not for nothing.
Yeah, I talked to her yesterday because he get one of in Kono Bobonaya we lost Lamin Yandebo. So another one day I've been try for tell and say because
what do you mean we lost?
Lamin, is Abi Lamin?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lamin.
I will go school together.
Lamin don't die.
What's academia?
He don't die.
Yeah,
we did that on the 17th of January.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Oh my God, he's an academician.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We'll go school together. Yandibu.
Yeah, he don't die. He don't die.
Yeah, age group they die, but go.
I know. Yeah, well, time. Everybody getting on time.
Wow.
Yeah. So where Samsung have been kind of in 2000 and I forget the year. Natural. Na in been the what and call natural. It been day. So now I'm in the driver. Actually been in a hotel, but now I'm in the driver. around. So now that one there be they try for tell and say, hey, Bobo don't die you. So but Ken Josiah already don't tell him about that. Would they bear the 17th by God's power. Yeah. Now I get a programming notice for tomorrow. We get Kebit Toure in campaign team, now the TPN. It's around 3 o'clock Eastern time. So then they come for make a can interview them. I think now they forget for come. So I just want for make viewers they know say tomorrow Sunday I get Kebit Toure in team for make who can know what actually they want and what's different from the other candidates the way they run. I don't interview Patrick Pierce. I don't interview Abdul Sangari. So now then you time this for tomorrow, and I did try. Oh, I talk to them for a debate. You know, me and you been giving me that I wouldn't call it. So I talked to Patrick Pierce, I talked to Sangari, then willing. Now Kibitui, they're not being able for give me respond. But then there's that the SSF called me. So I put that to them say, hey, now this will they try for do because we want for let the people they know that now. Not to go behind the scene no more. You go tell somebody say, nah, that's why I don't do vote for me. No. There are people where they run against you, make you can talk what you get for talk before them, and then people then if they get any way for counter, then everybody go get a clear understanding of who side una turn up and how una get for rule if any of una get for be the chairman. So I did try for work on that. Maybe after the interview tomorrow, I will try for call them back, then your own campaign team managers them and try for set up that. And I go once for make if everybody don't willing for make you able for help me for puts all the things then together. Maybe me and you go able for since now you bring the idea, me and you go able for coordinate together and do that.
Certainly.
Yeah.
I'm at your service, no problem.
Okay, so I get few comment where I want for read. Probably if you get anything for add, you can add or all right. Christopher Yankasi, Doc Samsumana is the best bet for APC. Trust me. I don't know. All we what we defend for, we just want for make a level playing field for happen. The left to right now, how you go able to convince the delegate, everybody. Oh, how you see Jagaban in campaign style?
You know, like novelty. It on the own tangent, but you know, in Sierra Leone, money talks.
Yeah.
Bullshit walk.
Yeah.
You know, so really, I mean, if you spend enough money at the right time, he might be able to just bulldoze his way.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
Except then get some technicality. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, for me, the work of the president, not to be a philanthropist, not for can give money.
Yeah, that's right.
As somebody we forget the ability for manage people expectation. Somebody will get the ability for bring the party can together. Somebody will get the ability for reach out to other leaders of the world and create trade issues whereby you know Sierra Leone they benefit from comparative advantages and things like that. You know, that's the way I would look at it.
Yeah.
But the majority of Sierra Leoneans don't care about that. It's what have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
So you never know.
Day before yesterday, I've been there na Lamin, the late Lamin way down in host the 25th for me to go able for there around in picking them just for encourage them. So we sit down when they talk. Now one of my nephew called me from Freetown. He tried to tell me about Jagaban. Jagaban they spend money, bruh. Right now, Jagaban, the money where they spend. I say, yeah, let's try it, bruh. I say leadership is different from money. So the problem when I get my salon is, would I give you money today? for make you feed your family, for make you able to get something for it. Now you wanna know, and that's not a big problem that the country. Because that person they give money for make you feed your family for today. But if because of that money we give for feed your family today, you take 5 years of your life, you go give the person, and that person not get the ability for give you back, you get problem. This is where the problem is always na salon. You know, we know they try for think about some of them things in it.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what happens. I mean, I don't see ferry, I don't see bosses. I don't know. I mean, if you bring anything and they can get them for free, in as much as the people in the salon go vex by me, say no. So when for can give ferry for free and boss for free, not a good business there, and they, you know. But for we don't in an advanced world, we in a transactional world for understand. Say for make you even take care of the thing and they, you get to somehow pay for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You get for pay for them. But if the thing are free, you not care about them. You know, once you know go cyber, not a good business nowadays.
Yeah.
It's just like people that they sell telephone for $1,000. Also, you can make you on the same telephone for $600. That's not good business.
Yeah.
What's the poor business for other people? I mean, the government will say no, you need to operate. So I don't know how he plans to do that, but let's see what happens when he brings the ferry, brings the boat, brings the motorcycle. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. Henry Bobo Bokari say, Doc, you are one of the APC politicians who always said the fact. And Christopher Yankan say, APC has the upper hand in the forthcoming election. The only thing, they should not only rely on the failures of the SLPP government. Their strategy should be deliberate this time around. Ajibo, any comments on this? Because this is very important.
I mean, you're right. You're very right. You're very correct. The dynamics, Boku, we get to also look at, say, SLPP, they into a disarray. You get the young and the old, the fat. You know, you get the likes of John Benjamin, J.O.B., way deep into his 70s, still it's guy to be president.
Exactly.
You get chief minister, where barely don't scratch 40. Himself, the president, they make it take God of honor now and all of that. They put an aid for saying you know. So that clash, that collusion, they will create problem for them. Then you get the first lady, where you don't even know what you want. You know,
the first lady, an actress, so he always thinks everything is about movie.
Yeah. So we stand a very good, very, very good chance. The question is, we need for get yourself together very quickly and move forward. Yeah. Let the process follow through. We'll get the process. You can get 30 people in one for be flag bearer. That's fine. Okay. At some point, we're going to set up criteria. So you set up criteria without looking at the individual. Then you bring them people and then go through the criteria. Through that criteria, there's some people then go fall off. Okay. Then you move further into the National Delegates Conference. When you go to the National Delegates Conference, you put box transparently, clearly, all man see people then vote for the individual. Then from you 20, you can on to one person. We move forward. You know, so as long as they're not camping team A, as long as they're not camping UK, as long as they're not camping any team winner games, we should be fine.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Fede Mansare say bad politicians gave negative mind about the results 2018 and 2023 election. Christopher Yankan say, Doc, has there been any official reaction by the party executive with regards to the PPRC ruling? No, we expect them. They're supposed for a whole meeting this past Thursday, day before yesterday, and by 12 o'clock p.m. Salon time. And then been promised, when they come up and the meeting, immediately then go make a public statement for give their own decision on this matter. So, we don't know. I not receive no information on that. That make up in the ask Ajibu if he gets any idea. From Thursday, Friday, today, na Saturday, we're not hearing nothing. I just a concern say maybe there are still people who still believe say, you know what, let we not agree, you know, that back and forth, you know, something. Because I see we after the ruling, Ian Sam Sumana, they hug, they say it's time for now to move forward. I was so optimistic. But if this thing, they hold the meeting, if they hold the meeting Thursday, Friday, Saturday, today, we're not hearing nothing. What is going on? We don't know. Ajibu Jalo, you get any comment on this?
I don't have any comment, but may not expect anything different to come out of that. I mean, anything we then do way different from waiting the PPRC don't do will be the height of foolishness.
Yeah.
Will be the height of insanity. You know, it's just a nothing not for do, but no difference. No, they will hold the meeting and they will accept what has happened. No other way, not for take up.
Yeah,
You know,
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Maybe that make it sinking for us, because to be honest with you, them strongly believe say they are in the right path, and you know, all the statement the way they don't say publicly and sometimes privately, because I can talk about with some of them, they strongly believe say they're able to win this very easily. And if something like this happen, maybe it get for take for some people them for make it sink in, say no waiting bra. Let we breathe first, but let we see what they go on. But at the end of the day, they have to come back.
Mankota, now the big thing with them is that we have a constitution, we get a 5-year mandate, 5-year mandate, and we get for follow the constitution. That one in nine lands and APC, we get for follow the constitution. And I don't believe say anybody they will be against that. Okay, we all believe say yes, we have a constitution, we must follow the constitution. No questions asked. However, with regards to Sam Sumana, if you begin change the term way the man make the application for reinstatement, it go make them 2020. You not agree for answer, and you agree 2020, but you not agree for get membership till 2023. Then now you change the time. Now you begin move the time back and forth and back and forth. Now you change the time. Why you not begin card the term way the cow people are why you not begin that 10 day? You choose for Kangia 2023. You choose for Kangia 2024. You choose for Kangia. Now you change. So the
now read waiting at the decision of the PPRC here. Paragraph 56 say that honorary foundation membership card issued by the National Secretary General of the APC party dated 2023 was erroneous. They say it's erroneous. Waiting at the directive here. Let me go to the directive. Okay. The commission directs that the National Secretary General of the APC party within 14 days from the date of this directive, 23rd of December 2025, withdraws the honorary foundation membership card dated 2023, issued to the complainant, and replace the same with the honorary foundation APC party membership card dated 2020. So there is a directive here where the PPRC
exactly. They not touch the 5-year clause. It did it. Nobody not touch that.
Yeah.
But the 10 ways Sam Sumana qualify, now from that 10 way they begin a letter is what they're saying. Yeah. So I'm saying arbitrarily, Lansana in decide say no. And then they make you 5-year starts now. And then they make you 5-year starts the 10 way we apply. And they choose for make it start now. So that now you decide for change the time. Then we not touch the 5-year clause. Now you want to change the time. Okay? Because people in the holla say, no, we get constitution. Yes, we get constitution. We say that. But if you begin change the time as to when the person qualify, come on, now you make it not work out.
Yeah. You know? It's very difficult for make them able for bring any kind of any arguments, because the document now 17 pages is very thorough. I read the document over very, very thorough.
It's thorough.
Yeah. So there is no way, no court they go overturn this.
No. They even because they become again, you be anyway. Answer now, they talk. You bring Fisher in business kind side. Waiting Fisher say, waiting Fisher not say. Create some convolution. Yeah. This PPRC, a pull Fisher commodity completely say no, this not mix. Not cover this. This one are from yonder.
Yeah.
Now from 2020. Now this one are the gripper. Now this the gripper. You are not there. You came in. Okay, as a lawyer, you not be there. You came in. You for follow waiting you meet, but you can make a even worse facilities.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not going to be. I disappoint a lot of people there, because a young man.
I'm disappointed.
A young man gets a lot of hopes from a lot of people like we so say,
I'm
this
disappointed.
one more.
No, I'm
Now then face
disappointed.
is one for see, but it was
I'm disappointed.
yeah.
But,
Now
but,
I'm
but,
like, yeah, go ahead.
the question is, if them be allow, if them be agree on waiting them be don't say, just allow Sam Sumana, would that offend?
Nothing. Nobody.
Would that offend?
Yeah.
And my
Nobody.
question is, let's say Sam Sumana, for all intents and purposes, yes, if you go start a new party, okay, fine. When I expel him, when I don't bring and come back, how long it will take for pay in debt to APC? How long? Forever? Well, come on, gentlemen. This is not mortal man. Come on, guys. It's not fair. Apart from the fact that they are with party, but it's not fair to one individual. That's not right.
Yeah.
Carry on, sir.
Yeah. A Black Roma say the current APC executive were hell bent on marginalizing Alhaji Samsumana. All what Lassana Doumbouya has been spewing was for Samsumana not to contest for the flag bearer. Yeah, everybody will know say this is the case. Lassana Doumbouya is kind of a tool, and that's the unfortunate part because now Lassana Doumbouya then vote for not to somebody when an invisible figure where they be and Lassana the type for remote controller. And I don't know what in are the circumstances where Lassana Doumbouya became Secretary General, but from public eyes, I don't say them vote for him, not so.
Yes, they vote for her. They may not
So
attempt for this Secretary General before. Okay, but because of the kind way we system be there, they allow no voting, selecting, then marginalize her. With the marginalize her again. So this time around, they say, it's even though not to team A and not belong to team A, because team A, now where Peter Conte was able to prevail in court, where they say this executive don't overstay the time in office and on all for go. People are vexed. What you vex for? You have a mandate. You can only do it for 3 years. After 3 years, you either get a new election or you come on. You get an interim body for do something. Okay, but it was right because they begin a self-extension for 90 days, then they expire, then give a self-extension for 180 days, then they expire, then they sit down now on an expired term. So they have to go. I mean, on a choose for putting us in that position there. You could have had a neck, you could have had a convention with neck, and we are popular. For the back anyway, but not choose. But Fisher say, no, when I go, when I don't pass, slow again, you elections. Okay, they form themselves into a team. By Mahmoud lead that team, they call on team A, then bring all man come back in different capacities. Yeah? The only person will be there out of team A, when because of how they may not marginalize so many times in the past, Lansana. So Lansana come, you will expect say Lansana who can get the mind of your own. But it appeared to me like for say, oh my goodness, Lansana drunk.
yeah. Lansana, he disappoints a lot of people. He did. Yeah, he did. Anyway, let we go to Peter Dauda say, how could you allow an APC executive who have passed their sell by dates to hijack your party? Well, not to we allow them. The system actually was very, very convoluted. So we did do what you get for do for improve the APC party. Now the power will get now this so we come back and talk and people they are able to educate themselves. That's not the only power we'll get. We'll go force them for say no, you have to do this, no. Fode Mansari say our lawyer in Sierra Leone like playing injustice in every sector. The lawyers them are alone. You get some lawyers the way them very, very good. You get some when they look at the profession, it sounds like say we get lawyers in a salon than any other profession a salon.
Yes,
everybody my lawyer. I say,
we don't put out another 1,000 lawyer then this year.
1,000?
I think so.
Everybody in a salon, I say, what's in this one? Dr. Kamara, you don't already late, but within now the last part of the conversation at the comment section. I they do.
Hey, Doc, how are you, sir? Greetings, greetings. Happy holidays.
Yeah, you mute.
Okay, I'm on now.
Yeah, you are on now. Yeah.
Okay, happy holidays.
Zayak, انت كويس؟
Alhamdulillah, ماشي الحال.
بارك الله.
حياك الله, jazakallah khair. Hey, I'm glad for see me small brother, Dr. Makota, and me Pekin, Ajibu Jalo.
No, I'm happy too, sir. I'm happy.
But I got forgive una 2 cuts each.
You get for catch me first.
Yes, 2 cuts now I get forgive una.
Now I say you get for catch me first. You get for catch
you know why?
Well, go ahead.
When I don't do 40 map for presidency in this country, but when they slide, I don't know what to do.
You snap against Donald Trump?
No, I say you and Mr. Ajibu Jalo, when I don't do 40 map for presidency in a salon.
Oh,
now they give them problem here.
Anything get time.
No. Because look, I remember the last time I sit down with Ajibu Jalo with an Eskuruma, now New York. Samura Denami left. And if you remember, Anes Kuruma Denami, right? You did near Anes Kuruma. You facing Sylvia Blyden. Mr. Ibrahim Conte wait on that, the ambassador. Then Kotus been there in front with one other fuller chap. Now there you pronounce, you say, His Excellency, you say I want him up, he go support me. Now I say tribal, now you lock. That's the reference. Anyway, to put all jokes aside, I believe the part would have been the time for talk. It is a conundrum because we know we'll go there for pool history, for do that. But all I can admonish the Sierra Leone party, not to one man get time, from the grassroots to civil societies, I mean, call it the Congress or whatever, religious clerics, and the ordinary man, now them form this. But we always get a leader. And the people them, the one they will find this party, will always follow them, mandate them for rule Sierra Leone. But we find out for say, most of these young guys that we don't come, then they feature kind of like a way because, you know, forget about it. If I be know, I go study BA quick. But when I go study medicine, I take a long time. Now then they come, then they can't feature people inside the party. We fought for this party at we youth age. I'm telling you. Then they come, try bring hypocrisy, munafik business, catabundle, all kind chamotism. You know, maybe not tell this this forum here about Sam Sumana. I said, well, look, politics is about number. Why they make we go lost 8 seats there for nothing? Makono. For nothing. Now swing state. What did the people do there? When they go up and down, they do it. Now they SLPP they beat we. SLPP then get a logo na their own camp. Then go get a chamot. But if you say Ngobu Abi say Ngobiga Gangoma, it done. If you are full now Mandingo this that you don't be into them. Otherwise, people like Pakabai not be for be president to them. But we wake up, they will begin open the book, the Kaida. They say, the Kaure, This has to stop. All these shenanigans where they go, may they stop, do it, may they come, they try, they rally around, they try for put the right person. May they do that mathematics where they try for do. Because they don't do nothing, then they plan distraction.
Doctor, I have a question. Doctor, I have a question. Okay. When you say make them, who don't are the them? Who don't are the them?
We
would have. You say make them do that mathematics, they make them put the right. Who don't are the people that are responsible to do that? Who don't are the them? We need for we call name.
Okay, if I get for call them, the so-called executives, I call them executives. And
inside the executive, who go to all man get the power? Who that specifically?
Mikailu Masari.
You know well.
Well, it didn't the court. Okay, it didn't the court.
No, okay. It's out of the equation. You know well, let's be realistic.
Okay, we get again, Yasane, because they call up part. If you're not to me company, big pass me small. Yasane, Mr. Yasane, the chat. Okay. When in the one of the main focus, then Wuna where they around the power where Wuna been there, Anes Kuruma. If I come inside, enough for Balaso.
Can inside
Samura.
for waiting. And there's
Can inside for waiting.
No, they come. Except for name. Because who said they pull Sarana, they see the vitiligo, who said the Kennedy. You understand? If I come, I not go one call my sister, my small sister, where all the time I can joke with for saying I'm my girlfriend. Silver blinding. Silver blinding, for the talk with the buffer some of the things, although some of the things the way they talking, right? But if I come inside, certain things and they we get for calm, we sit down,
No. I don't talk about the people the way you want for letting cancer. Who don't know the people the way they make decision now? Because I hear you say them. Maybe once more they call people them by the name now. We don't reach at the point that way they talk, but specific individually now. Talk to them directly.
Well, I don't call the main one them, but you say the other one is sick. So the main one now they talk. Now this.
Silver Blood is not the executive. Now
no. Listen. Make I tell you. You know what in the Silver Blood in Vex? When I all not savvy the mathematics. Now why they not being agreed for make you join that NAC meeting? Now they Vex. Now the whole thing that one day. Now the genesis of the whole commotion. He want for the inside for know everything. Eh?
No, not to not remember.
No, when I mean it be one day, hey, bo.
No, but remember, so I know what
and in same one, na me the Vex, make it hear me. I tell them, I say me, I blame the party where they not send representation for a way they they try for molestation. Now in same one they talk say,
don't blame the party.
I they come. Instead say, they say, na himself he say, he don't need nobody. Either if Vex pan the whole party or per honest, and not before talk so. You can't do it alone.
Anyway, doctor, right now
I bring I bring Silver Blinding before they. You know what they can call adjuvant therapy, now added therapy apart from the main drugs away they give. Silver Blinding, she knows so much. And if we not bring that equation day, not for big move, for appease them, for make it just day. Then when I go know all the secrets and all the other things, but this not thing where they try for make this so food well. Anything by any means.
Is there any added therapy before the main therapy? I think the main therapy first. Now you take then you do the added. Me not to.
Make the man we ask the question because although a big person but guesses pass me in a big
no, not for me.
wait, no,
not for me.
No, I don't give you that one a day. Me na you're cool. Me na you're cool.
Exactly.
I don't give you that one a day. Help me. You want to put me na the. You want to put me anyway. I'm not gonna say na the wolfy mouth. But I mean, it's very serious. We have to come together. Otherwise, it's a child's play. Now, cook play with a play.
Yeah, agree, sir. Yeah, agree.
I agree with you, doctor. And this is the reason why some of we don't do your own part. Sometimes we talk behind the scene, but sometimes it's very important because any society we not well informed, a society we vulnerable to anything.
Of course.
And this is why some of we they come with the try for inform the society, say, okay, this is not XYZ. If you do this, now this might happen. If the people then well informed, then we're able to make the best decision. So it's not always about the executive. The executive, now then we they blame simply because now then they take decision just like waiting Ajibu Jalobin, they try for make you name them by you call them by name.
Well.
Hold on, let me finish. Hold on, let me finish.
Yeah.
That's another Dumbuya Payansane for make them they're able for try for change the trajectory of the APC party because this train even they go at the wrong side. So it's time for make we bring come back to the correct track and move. And you know go do if the driver is absent. The second driver is absent. Would now they drive the train? Nobody.
Adikam, before I continue, first of all, Mr. Ajibujalo, I offer apologize. The invitation I've been seeing, but I've been get gout. My foot be swell. I'm not able to drive, but I'll be for no reply. Okay, moving forward.
I don't
you
know
see,
so
now I will talk. Now I will talk. This one, na me pikin, na me bralo, na everything. Do you left me in?
That's why.
Please.
That's quite okay,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. So yeah. So what's that they try for talk now? Not so everybody go sit down around the table. And this is where we take in. Some of we will be the grab. No. We just they say APC, Subamukram, we they dance na street. You know? Oh, Ikaramuka Kuma. For the love of the party, we people that wait and don't they. So they led us into this party. But when we don't begin come up, we don't begin educate. We begin take active participant either in the youth league, like I was the youth league in Cairo with Kemo for the may so rest in peace. Then now all they call them, but the grassroots them, you go first on man them, na Awu man them, na Poro Bush, na Bundo Society. All the while you don't deceive them because today you say, oh, me picking non sabi book. Tade both call do carry net, Tade both call Robuya, kono your counselor. You start from there. All these people now they form the party in three. Now you get the leadership, the chairman, you get the secretary generalship. All them while we don't fight for them, and they have the Mr. Ajibu Jalo say we don't get over 1,000 lawyers. Mind you, people that then we camp where we them the coaching for go play the football, they don't vex and don't come out. I.e. Alpha Khan, i.e. Victor Fu. There's a big secret there all. They are the all now big one them. They don't vex and don't go. And I'm not going to say they go continue for spoil, then go continue for sabotage. And there's Sabi for sabotage. And they don't go to the new camp there. There's Sabi, where like this me late brother, we don't die, Amit Kaba. Even the academy, maybe they grammar school. What go meet up as here? He say, oh, go. He say, I'm not go score ball now. And I meet and say, don't after he say, one marry. Say, do a will man, bo, left me small, as to God, I say, that I left food today, now they meet. So there's Sabi Makwi, well. The new party members that we don't come, we don't be secretary general, they all that thing. They all affect because they don't see what in they now the support. They say they want for dish for me then go out. Selfishness don't come inside it. So let them come in.
All right, Doctor.
Okay.
Doctor. Now we continue the message. It's almost time. It's almost 2 hours. Yeah, we don't pass 2 hours, 2 minutes. So now we continue quickly. Now we finish the message. Rockefeller say, it is my personal view that Dr. Richard Conte is the most fittest candidate for the APC flag bearer race. He is bent in unifying his party and Salon as a whole. Salon is not for sale to Jagaban.
Okay, make I talk about this. One thing no more, they say where the soup don't cold, na the term Cotnosman they come. No. I respect Richard Concept and one thing, now one action where he make. APC, he needs somebody of liber. That's where they go campaign at the east. We meet one check barrier, they want for stopper. He say, I saw to go that they go. He cross, he say, for now, wanna shoot me.
No,
listen to me.
Doctor, 30 seconds now the Lord.
Okay, well, make a round up. I respect her for that. Beyond that, then go look again to the young blood. In a young blood, to me, I know. I mean, that one actually they called, and then other young blood, the way they come, and don't forget them.
What about what about by Mahmoud?
I don't know him. I know about Timbo. I know of Tonkala. I know of the other one them. The innocent one them. We not get any crime. We not get any blocks na them white cap. We not get red na them biabia.
All right.
That man they will see though. Not get red na in biabia. You understand? Oh, more go look to the woman their side. Like I'm a candidate, so Awaya Sane. Honestly,
how is
yeah.
Liberty say? Can APC be hope of Sierra Leone with all what is going on? I don't know what they mean. Hope of Sierra. Oh, can the APC be the hope of Sierra Leone? Okay. Yeah, APC has always been the hope of Sierra Leone. Yeah, sometimes along the way we can get some problems, but at the end of the day, we get a destination where we all know say that's the destination. So no matter the derailment and all that thing, we reach that destination there by God's power.
Yes, let me add up to this. Make them two parties left for Tongi. Where they can say this way, we don't do this, they do this. But on the average, if you put them on a race, APC is better, then guess react small. And they fear small in their dealings. This I can tell you for free. Period.
Temu Koroma say, Sam Sumana is a dishonest man. We, the grassroots of APC, will never trust him anymore. He has said every bad things about the APC and his former boss.
No, okay. I'm not agree say he bad. And see them don't accept the man. Make the man go pan the race. Now this are the talk. He don't get experience. If you win, pan the flag bearership, then made the BNA. If you the new people the way they come, but may they do it honestly. May they not go past election. Okay, Jagaban, I don't know him. But we may not get no Japanese name for forget Jagaban. Yeah, Bobo. It don't begin good. It don't begin good. If they want to take him, may they take him. If they are small Bobo, then they will able bond and don't come or brother them, may they take them. Like Timbo, like Tonkla, like Awaya Sane, and then forget I'm the president. Okay, me not the running mate. Yes, let me self blow me on. Yes, yeah.
John Peterson say, now Lawrence Lima gets bad luck by lawyer business no more.
No, but that's not something, because all man they go, then take law exam, then pass. The police spokesman, Kamara, he just don't pass in bar. How Lawrence Lima don't take this bar 2 terms enable for passer? What is going on? And the Bobo so like law business, he gets an affinity for law. As he open in Montreal, begin quote constitution. He so love law, but he's not been able to pass the exam. What's going on?
Make I answer this question in the terms of what will they do medicine? What will they do medicine? Some of who will want pass, will they turn to bookworm? Or they go 10 years back, the questions are waiting they give. Or revise all with grammar. Inside 10 years, we don't revise. If they change in a small no more, you go must get 80%. Examination, not to foresay, you go sabi much, but if you get for go na the strategy. So I don't know. Sometimes you not sabi the examination strategy, and maybe I don't know what's in your own problem. But I not be no say for self na law been pam. I don't know if na law school it.
Oh, good morning.
All right. Musa Conte say, Ajibu, the other day I was inquiring from big sister Kadiatu Jalo in Washington about you, and she told me about the relationship. I was curious to know when you mentioned Sanda at Wiyad. Glad to know. Thanks for representing. Happy holiday, Albert.
Thank you very much.
This is a proper Sanda man. And Papa na Abraham Jalo. In fact, we call him Mayuts. No, I'm not saying that Papa name will not be sabi false name.
Well, let me finish, doctor, because it's still because Sanda you caught. He say happy holiday, Albert. I always blame your grandpa, Sheka Stevens. Ajibu, this now for you.
Yes. Call me, Musa. Call me 347-265-3672. I will discuss more. 347-265-3672.
All right. How is Liberty say? How is Liberty say? Without Sam and Samura, APC is nothing. Trust me. Hey? All right. Is K say, waiting Pastor Yansane still they do na the party?
We'll go back to the last question for Sam Sumana.
Which one down there?
Where you say without Sam Sumana, APC is nothing.
And Samura.
Okay. Now let me just comment on
you get 30 seconds. I know say you want for come bring everything we've been all lost for the past 2 hours. 30 seconds.
Okay. You see something and day politics not by number. This man we feel say they don't agree with him. We don't pull 50% of the agreement. Make it come. If he win the flag bearer, okay. If he not win, he go still convincing people them for make the day behind the APC. So it's a win-win situation.
Exactly.
But if you not like me picking, I'm not gonna like you. I mean, this is not a fact. So where you don't cancel una more left arm. He is something. And Samura, also the crowd where you don't pull. Do ya make them not left arm outside. Now make us say, make all man come na the plate there, they eat.
Okay. In this case, waiting Payasane still they do now we party. Till now, bing.
It still get relevance. It still get relevance. May they not rule them out. May they not rule them out. It still get relevance. Now this are they say, make them come, they all sit down around the table. Right. This now the divide rule, now they make APC for them. May they unite by all means.
The last statement, the last comment, this is come from Suleiman Ba. He say, APC executive, please don't joke with Chief Samsumana because he is the only hope and corrupt-free candidate that can defeat the SLPP with no second round. Ajibu Jallow, you get anything for say the last statement? Then we'll go close after that, Doctor.
APC executive, please don't joke with Chief Samsumana because he's the only hope and corrupt-free candidate that can defeat the SLPP with no second round.
What I ask you now for your last statement, if you get any statement, advice to the APC, waiting at the way forward.
No. I mean, at this point now, Doc, now for emphasize and re-emphasize and continue to emphasize, for say, gentlemen, we need for be objective. We need for get a level playing field. We need for stop all the yuki. We really and truly need for do that. The dubious act we don't do until it come back at we now. So we need for left now and let things play out. Let the rules just play out as it is in the constitution. No underhand game. If we do that, when somebody go convention and no win, they go check them in good faith, they go support the party.
Yeah.
But the minute somebody believes say some hand game don't play under, they will become dejected, rejected, and then go turn away. And when they turn away, we cannot afford that. We need every single district. We need every single chiefdom, all 190 of them. We need every single constituency, 132 of them. We need every single vote. We cannot afford otherwise.
Yeah. Well, Suleiman Basi, Doc, when I see Mr. Ajibu, I see Chief Samsumana because they are very honest politicians, sincerely. Compliment.
Well, thank you very much, Suleiman. I appreciate that.
All right. How is Libat say EBK is the problem in the APC? Doctor, you get any last word where you want to say, waiting at the way forward?
Believe me, Ajibu Jallow don't say everything. The only thing we want for appeal to the Sierra Leonean people, them, we get a cancer or all the fact. This drug business will begin and they die. I called one my sister this past Friday. He said, I saw so girl picking when they come out school now they see. He asked the driver. He said, boy picking are not in this country again. He said, my sister, the driver tell her, he said, all the boy picking don't die. Will they kill with generations them? If this is a planned action by design, well, we'll not go forgive them when they will plan them. But we could all fight and raise for bomb picking, easy, and for make them. Not for saying that they want the normal will not go school. Even we bookman the way don't qualify. So let's hope say where APC win, probably it will able to change the paradigm, the trajectory of this drug abuse. So now that's no more. Do you the young man there? I mean, hope is not all lost. There is still hope. When I can't vote for APC for make it come back to power.
Yeah. Thank you very much. First of all, Mr. Ajibu Jallow, it's been a pleasure coming back and this is now a very, very important discussion because there's a time when we party day at a crossroads and they may not do it for a very, very long time. Now that we see some kind of movement towards the right thing, we just try for continue for encourage the APC executive for make them do the right thing. We will be not the call for I don't know how many years now, and if they do the right thing, everybody the benefits. If they continue to do the wrong thing, the APC 9 they lost. And there are certain people right now where now the last chance this for see APC kind of power, 2028. So we did try for encourage them for say, listen, if anybody gets any ego because of what you don't say, what you don't talk, now it's time for low soil at them ego than they and just look at the interest of the party and say, you know what, let it go. Let's bring everybody together And I also want to encourage Sam Sumana. You know, this victory is not a victory for you. It's a victory for the APC party. It's a victory for anybody who wants to see the APC party go before. Now you get for exercise what we call a leadership quality.
Roles.
You now try for work with the leadership for strategize and make sure say everybody we don't agree now you side from get for tell them say maybe I'd encourage you for make you hold a meeting within your own supporters and say, hey, let bygone be bygone, let's all go move forward because the APC is bigger than anybody. So now we come together and work with the leadership so that we will get a very fair convention when we get for choose a leader, make sure say everybody rally around that leader day. So that's now a responsibility to you, Sam Sumana, and make sure say you do that and you have to do it as soon as possible because like what Rajiv Bujalo say, bad blood don't happen for so long, and when bad blood day for a very long time, it's very difficult for make you just can't pull them. It get for take time. So now we start at now for trying for compromise, for try for encourage the one them when are you supporters then say, you know what, it's part of life. You know, you learn from mistakes. So let we all come together and make sure say the APC party go before. Ajibu Jalo, thank you very much. Doctor, thank you very much for
Thank you very much.
We'll go see
Thank you, gentlemen. All right.
Thank you, Doc.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah.